Hey y'all, Cedric here. Uh, Coming at you with a cool little hack. All right. Using scissors as a weapon. I'm going to discuss that as an offensive weapon. There's a few things about scissors. All right, most scissors. I'm not talking about the solid metal, hardcore Singer scissors, stuff like that. Okay. I'm going to talk about just your normal scissors that you're going to come across. There's a few things we want to discuss. One of those things is that this steel rarely goes in further than 1/4 of an inch or 1/2 an inch. Alright? So that's something to bear in mind when you're thinking about scissors as an offensive weapon. Next thing is, scissors, alright, are not a slashing tool unless you break them. And then, most scissors, if you do this to break them, you've now bent this. You've bent one of them, and it's half as strong as the two put together. And it can be used as a slashing implement, but it's really not that sharp when you take all things into consideration. Another thing to take into consideration, you might be tempted to use the scissors, if you're going to use it in a push knife or a punch knife capacity, to put your fingers like this. Don't, because you get all dog-dicked up if you try to go for a strike. You'll end up breaking your own fingers, busting the scissors like that. Okay. So I'm going to talk about the best way to utilize scissors in an offensive situation, and I'll actually try them out. I haven't tried them yet, so here's the ones that we're going to use. Okay? This is going to be pretty much your best grip. You've got the handles of the scissors laid flat in your palm. Okay? You want the meat of your palm, of your thumb there, to rest against that. And then you close your hand, and it's not a true fist. You can see this. Alright? So then we've got it protruding. Second best, I think, in my opinion, will be right here. It's not as stable, and it's not a straight in shot. This right here. Now the thing about using a push knife or a punch knife is that you can move it as fast as you can punch, okay? We can't slash with these, so we need to get as much power into it as we can and turn it into a force multiplier. So all of our strength goes down in this tiny little point. Alright? Now, forgot to get my glove out, because I'm not going to do this without a glove on, because I can just see the scissors breaking, and I've got to explain to my wife how I've got a little piece of steel embedded in my palm or something. So those things take into consideration. We've just got the crappiest little scissors. They came with my hair clippers a long time back. Alright? So we're going to go ahead and try this out. Now what I've got here, I've got 3 thicknesses of cardboard. I think that we can all agree that cardboard is harder than a human's flesh. You know what I actually ought to do is also put a piece of fabric over this. Never underestimate the ability of fabric to thwart your efforts with the blade, okay? Or to thwart another person's efforts with the blade against you. So we're going to go ahead and just give this a shot here. It's just a regular piece of t-shirt, an old t-shirt, a rag. So, again, handles flat against the palm, alright? With the meat of your thumb, the ball of your thumb here, pressed against the handle, and then there. So, let's go ahead and try it. So I went all the way into wood. Alright, that's through 3 thicknesses of cardboard into wood, and that was with very little effort, because again we're utilizing this as a force multiplier. We're bracing this crappy plastic and, you know, a 1/4 inch of tang, so to speak, with our own palm and our own hands. So we're basically going bone to bone, or bone to handle, when it comes down to it. So let's just go ahead and those are not strong strikes, okay? Let's go ahead and see what we've got done here. So of course we punched through the fabric, we heard it. Here you can see here we've got the cardboard. And the scissors held up a hell of a lot better than I thought they would have. And here we go down to the wood underneath. I want you to see that. Look at those holes there. So we went clean through that cardboard, through the shirt, through the cardboard, through the plastic that I had in the center of the cardboard, and into that wood. I had a big old bundle of wadded up this heavy wrapper plastic that came around my Made in the USA rope there that I just got in. So I'm gonna say let's go ahead and real quick, just for shits and giggles, go ahead and try to get through this 6 layers here. What do you say? So I've kind of committed myself to, I had committed myself to these scissors not holding up, but they have. Boom. Right through. Right through 6 layers, as easy as 3. There's the hole that left. Get you squared away there. Right through 6 layers, and the plastic wrap. So this is your nice little hack, alright? It's scissors are a highly underrated implement of offense, okay? The whole world is full of weapons. It's full of things that we can use to level the playing field, equalizers, so to speak. And scissors are just one of those things. Well, thank y'all for coming by. Thank you for checking out this little life hack. Be good to yourselves, okay? You don't let anyone hold you down. You live free and punch hard. And be good to yourselves, okay? Be fierce in the defense of who you are. And be fierce in the defense of your spiritual turf. Because you're worth it and I dig you, okay? I'll catch you later. Thanks for coming by.